To purchase a home in the next 6 to 12 months? Well, I have 5 tips that I think will bring you that much closer to home ownership. So stay tuned. We're going to go over them. Hello, everyone. My name is Paulette Rolle-Alesnik, and on this channel, we talk about personal finances. That is how to make extra money, how to create and develop multiple streams of income, which your house can become a stream of income for you, and how to increase your wealth. So, thank you for coming by, stopping by. Thank you for visiting this channel. I'm just going to jump right into it. Okay, number one, if you're thinking about purchasing a home, it's important that you have reportable income. The conventional lenders, as well as the VA, they're looking for at least 2 years of reportable income. So it depends on what you do, right? If you have a job, they're looking for W-2s, I-99. If you are self-employed, if you have a business, you need to provide at least 2 years of tax returns, minimum of 2 years. Okay. Number two, get pre-approved. Now, this is not something you have to do in preparation for getting a home. You can just go out shopping and then do it at that time. I'm going to share things that I have done that have worked for me in purchasing homes that I've owned. So get pre-approved in advance. Why? I think it helps you to have a game plan when you know before you go. So speak with a mortgage professional. Let them know the type of home you're looking for, how much you want to spend, the time length that you want to purchase this home. Sit with them, be honest with them, and share the information. Here's what had happened to me. When I went to purchase a home on my own for the first time, I thought I needed so much more money. I needed to wait so much longer. And come to find out, I was ready to purchase a home. I still waited, but I was ready because I spoke with a professional. They checked my credit score. I told them how much I had saved, how much I needed for down payment, how much I had for down payment, sorry. And to my surprise, I was way more than ready. This might happen to you. And if by chance that you're not ready, if your score is not where it needs to be, if you don't have your down payment or not working with a down payment assistance program, I'll go into that shortly. They will help you set goals to get there. So this is why I suggest that you have one, like that you get pre-approved for a home, even if it's a year out. It's okay. It'll hit your credit, but you have that time to build it back up. Number three, know your credit score and work on improving your credit score. If you're going to purchase a home in America, right? I know I have friends and families outside of America, and I don't know the home buying program that well outside of America. But if you are in the United States, credit score matters. Good credit, good credit, good credit. I tell you, credit is king in America. So make sure you have a credit score of at least 680. Now keep this in mind. You might be able to get into a home with a 680 score, but your interest rate will be incredibly high. So in the beginning, if you're 6 months out, 9 months, a year out, and you know your credit score, it gives you that much time to work on increasing your credit so that you can get above 700, 750. And I promise you, it's not hard. I work in conjunction with a few credit professionals. So if you need referrals, I will drop their information in the comment below. I'll drop links in the comment below so that you can reach out. And hopefully you like them. You know, I always encourage that you work with people that you know, like, and trust. I trust these people. They've worked with my clients. We're in Florida, so they're in our area. So you can work with somebody in your area because mortgage, it's different in every state. But if you're in Florida, look at the link below. I have a few people that can help you because I know them, I like them, I trust them. So 680, if you're at 680, hey, you're at the line already. You're ahead of the game. Number four, your down payment. You want to start saving for your down payment. I know there are mortgage assistant program, down payment assistant programs out there, but it is still good. It's in your best interest to save some money for closing costs, to save some money towards your home. Now, typically, conventional lenders, they want 3.5% of the value of the home, the price of the home, I'm sorry. So if you have that much, then you're good. You can put down more. I know when I purchased, and this was not for business. When I purchased, I mean, not for investment. When I purchased for residential, I put down incredibly a lot more. But you don't have to. You don't have to. You can simply have 3.5%. Again, that mortgage professional will get you prepared, so you know, and you can work towards it. Have a game plan. Have a game plan. Plans work even for buying a home. Um, so let me talk real quickly about down payment assistance program. Um, they're different in every county, not just states, but every county have different criteria for different people. But I tell you, every single county has something to help. Let me make sure. Yeah. Every county has programs, federal programs that would help you get into your home. So you seek them out. I'll put some in the comments below that for Florida, for the state of Florida. You can click on those and you can connect with these people. They'll get you into the programs. Now, these programs, people are not just going to give you their money because you're cute or because you're a woman or you're a certain color. You have to work for it. And how it works basically is you have to attend a full day seminar, a weekend seminar, and they put you on a program, right? And you have to follow through. You do the homework. They'll ask you things like work on your credit, pay something, they ask you to create a file and follow through to prepare you for home ownership. And should you do the work, you do the legwork, they will give you the money and you can get into a home zero money out of your pocket and you don't have to pay it back. Let me just have this disclaimer here. I am not a mortgage professional. I am an investor. I purchase homes. And so I'm speaking to you from just experiences with my clients. You don't have to pay the monies back if you stay into these homes for 3-5 years. It depends on the county. Again, in the link in the comment below, I'll have links and you can speak with professionals on that. But I know it works. Okay. I'm trying to look at my notes here. Secondly, when you're working with your down payment, I encourage you, I talk about budget a lot. So create yourself a budget. Know what you have coming in each month or week, however you want to do it, and know your expenditures. Okay? Your income, your expenditures. Look at that. If you're short on your down payment and you're not going to go through a program, how can you cut out some things so that you can save more money? Create a spreadsheet on Excel and literally make it that simple. Or you could just handwrite it on a book, a wire book if you want to. And you write out all of your bills, every single bill, right down to the nails, right down to coffee, gas, right? Everything. And then you match what's coming in, what's going out, and you know what's left over to set aside for your home. All right. Pay attention to these details and have a game plan. Have a game plan. Have a game plan. Now, let me say this. The mortgage professionals, when you get pre-qualified, they will tell you what you're qualified for. It doesn't mean that's what you can afford. So if you're qualified for a $500,000 home because of your income, again, when they pull your credit report, they basically see what you're paying, but they don't know all of the other things that you pay, all of the things that you deal with, like your gas, like your children, like your hair. So be careful and plan so that you're not house rich and you are money poor. So you might be approved for a $500,000 home, but you might be able to afford something less. That's where the spreadsheet comes in. Know your monthly expenditures. I hope that makes sense. All right. Leave comments below for me. If you have any questions, comments, just leave comments below for me. Number 5, your debt to income ratio. It's so important as you prepare to purchase a home. If your debt is fairly high and the creditors can see it, they think that your buying power is low. So how can you fix this? It's pretty simple. You got to have patience and discipline, but it is simple. You start paying those bills down. You pay the credit cards down, right? You might just have $2,000 sitting on a credit card and you think, I'll just pay it off slowly, slowly, slowly. It's only $2,000. It's only $5,000. It might be $500. But at the end of the day, when they pull your credit report and they see you have all of this debt and your income's down here, you will get number one, your credit score is lower, but they won't trust you with the buying power that you could get if you bring your debt down. Excuse me. This is what I get for drinking milk. So it truly is that simple. Just pay them down before you purchase a home. And here's a catch-22 for this one. You have $2,000 in debt, and I'm asking you to pay it off. And you're like, Paulette, I can use this money towards my down payment. Okay, do you want to sacrifice the $2,000 up front, or do you want to pay that much more in interest because your credit score is so low? I hope I'm making sense. So if you pay down that bill slowly or in full if you have the money, when you go to closing, your interest rate will be so low that you're saving. I mean, it's so beneficial, it's advantageous for you to do that. So your debt to income ratio. Now, this is at all helping you if you getting value from this. If there's maybe 1 or 2 tips that help you as you listen to this video, do me a favor, like the video, share it with somebody. If you know somebody who's purchasing a home, go ahead and share it for me. Just help me out that way. So like the video, share the video, please subscribe as I put out more videos, mainly about how to make extra money, multiple streams of income, but also home ownership, because I believe you must own things to change things, right? So let's recap. 5 tips to prepare you for home ownership. Number 1, you need reportable income. At least, how many years? 2 years. Number 2, get pre-approved by speaking with a mortgage professional. Number 3, up your credit score. Even if it is up right now, even if you think it's good, you want to increase that. In the state of Florida, you can purchase a home with a credit score of 680. I encourage you to increase that. You want that over 700, at least 750 or so, and it's doable. If you need help in that area, again, the link will be below to credit professionals that can help you increase your score quickly. Number 4, down payment. Work on your down payment. Save money. Cut out the Starbucks. Cut out the nails if you need to. Cut out your hair. Whatever you need. Maybe you can drive your motorcycle instead of your car. Either way, work on getting money for down payment. The more you put down, the less you're financing, which means lower interest rate for you. If you're going to go the route of using a down payment assistance program, if you're going to go that route, again, you don't need money out of your pocket. However, I advise that you have a little something put aside. If you don't need it at the end of the day, guess what? You're going to need furniture, right? And number 5, work on your debt to income ratio. Make sure debt is down, income's up. But realistically, your income might not go up before you purchased a home, and that is fine, as long as your debt comes down. One thing I didn't mention, let's say you don't have time to work on your credit. You're not going to purchase anything. You don't have a way to bring it down. One way you can do this easily is through a family member or trusted friend. Have them put you on as an authorized signer on their credit cards if hear me now, if by chance they have impeccable credit. or I would say good to excellent credit. That's one way that you could you look better in the eyes of the creditors. Sorry, because that person's credit will show up on your credit report as well. Does this information help you? Did you get any value from this? I hope so. These are things that I've used in my life. These are things I've used not once, but multiple times. And these are some tips and tools that my clients have used who've never, ever purchased a home, ever. And just coaching with me, working with people that I have contact with, people that I know, like, and trust, credit specialists, lenders, we get them into their homes. Yeah, so if you need help with that, just connect with us. My website is on here. My email is on here. Um, and you don't have to work with me. Just work with somebody, but work with somebody you know, like, and trust. I certainly wish you the best. If you are just looking to be coached in how to make extra money, multiple streams of income, business startup, I'd like to hold your hand and help you in that area. Please DM me, connect with me in some way on social media. It's at Paulette PRA. Again, that's at Paulette PRA. You can find me across social media, and I'd just love to help you. Again, like, share, subscribe for more information. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Thank you for, I value your time. I know how important it is. There's like a gazillion videos to watch mine. It says, oops. Oh, I'm having problems, it says. I hope you're still hearing me. But if you took the time to watch this to the end, I appreciate you. I sincerely love you. Peace out. Bye now.